low key, and I am. I say I am. That's the super facts. I think we on day 55. I don't fucking know. World War Trumpstein. Digital diary. That 25th Amendment hit different.
Multiple members of Congress have now come out and demanded that Donald Trump be removed from office via the 25th Amendment. And this is all in connection to Trump's unhinged Easter Day post. Senator Chris Murphy, a Democrat from Connecticut, said, if I were in Trump's cabinet, I would spend Easter calling constitutional lawyers about the 25th Amendment. This is completely, utterly unhinged. He's already killed thousands. He's going to kill thousands more. Representative Melanie Stansberry said, the emperor has no clothes. Time for the 25th Amendment. Congress and the cabinet must act. Congresswoman Ansari said the 25th Amendment exists for a reason. The President of the United States is a deranged lunatic and a national security threat to our country and the rest of the world. And there are actually more members of Congress who have called for it directly or said something similar, because we can all recognize that Donald Trump is absolutely a threat to not only the United States and our safety and our stability here at home, but countries around the world as well. Trump has got to go. He must be removed from office. It's been a year and things are collapsing. We cannot do another 3 years of this. Multiple members of Congress have now come out and demanded that Donald Trump be
137,000. I'm on the wrong shit. It says, somebody said the 25th isn't enough because just look at who it leaves behind him. Title 9, Article 2, Section 4 must be used. It removes the entire cabinet from office and allows the removal of the Supreme Court justices as well as every single cabinet member. Okay? Once again, this is an irrelevant, like, this conversation is pointless, because these people are never going to hold themselves accountable. The prisons are the prisoners are running the prison. So it's like, it shows you that, you know, we're the peanut gallery. We are the peanut gallery, and all we can do is, you know, witness the nonsense and, you know, complain. Let's have a real conversation, you know, unless we're gonna come together and we're going to put some addresses together, and we're going to take a truth seeker field trip. Let's have a real conversation. But nobody want to take a truth seeker field trip. It's safer behind this screen. The safer behind the black mirror. It's safer here. You know? So yeah, they're quoting that.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene recently posted this.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to this bitch.
Morning. Just woke up. First order of business, calling Congress and telling them to remove this maniac. Do you want to join me? I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. We're going to call 202-224-3121. That is the congressional switchboard.
Which are you trying to reach? You can say senator or representative.
Representative.
Please hold while I connect your call. Office, how can I help you today?
Yeah, hi. My name is Jessica Craven. I'm one of his constituents. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. Hey, I'm just calling this morning.
Damn, that's a good delivery too. Motherfucker. Damn. Should I take this delivery, y'all? Or should I talk to y'all motherfuckers? That's a good delivery. But I just came all the way from over there. I don't feel like going all the way over there. That's a good delivery, though.
This morning to say that, honestly, Donald Trump needs to be removed. 25th Amendment. This morning to say that honestly, Donald Trump needs to be removed. 25th Amendment, impeachment or removal. I know that we say this a lot, but he's literally lost his mind. And his post.
Damn, they gonna send me the same one, dog. All right, 3 times. If they send it 3 times, I'm out of here. If they send it 3, that's 2.
Lost his
If
mind.
they send it one more time, I'm up out of here.
Was terrifying. It's deranged. It's unpresidential. He meets every requirement for the 25th Amendment, and I want to make sure that the congressman is actually calling for that. We can no longer say, like, oh, it'll never happen. It has to happen. He's threatening war crimes. Tens of thousands of people will die. And insulting every Muslim on earth. There's nothing about that post that says, oh, yes, this man should stay president. So I really want to encourage the congressman to start talking about it. I know the cabinet has to remove him, but Congress can remove him via impeachment, and they should.
Alrighty, I will log your message.
I really appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Right.
Now, I didn't use a script, but I wrote one for you. Here it is. Of course, you can use your own words if you don't want
Look
to use
at
my
this
script.
bullshit.
The most important thing is that we start to express the sentiment loudly, daily, and often that this man is no longer fit to remain in the presidency. Remember, everything seems impossible until it actually happens, and either we get this guy.
Yeah, it's whatever that is. It's just bullshit. I get it. Like they're NPCs. They're NPCs. They don't have that part. They don't have that space in their consciousness, if they're even conscious, but they just don't have it. These people only respect power. They only respect force. You know what I mean? They only respect wickedness, you know what I'm saying? They like that's their culture. You know, and I don't know, like for me it's just like, bro, it's like you calling these people and I'll log the message for soon as you hang up. Nobody, you know what I mean? That person on the other end of the phone literally is getting paid to make sure that basically a gatekeeper to make sure that whatever the fuck you talking about don't make it to the congressman or the politician or whatever the fuck. That's what they're getting paid for. To pretend to be a public servant. You know what I mean? Bro, you see these videos, these people go to these buildings and shit like that. The people are never there. The politicians that are at the top or whatever in that area, they're never there. They're always on vacation or in another state or country. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And these people, they don't really, like, I guess, like, that's as far as their, I guess, consciousness goes. They're like, oh, well, if we just, I was arguing with this fucking, not arguing, but I had an exchange with an NPC the other day, man. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. What am I doing? Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga here. Oh, I hate this dude. Oh, God. But look at this nigga.
From now until the end will be the worst day of his life. And it's all his fault. I say that knowing full well that today could be, you know. I personally think it'll be Saturday in the middle of that White House Correspondents' Dinner. He'll be making fun of somebody and then, like, karma, you know. He has absolutely no idea what to do about this war that he started. He's literally trying anything that he thinks could possibly work on social media.
This dude,
He's getting locked out of meetings.
this grown ass man look like a newborn baby, bro. This grown ass man, curly top. He looked like a newborn baby. This is why we in the situation we in. These are the people that's supposed to be standing on business. Anyway, and then you got this fool. This dude has become Instagram's biggest fucking rage baiter, fear mongerer, uh kitchen revolutionary. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand this dude, bro. I want to punch him square in his fucking face so bad, dog.
I just have like
I can't stand this dude.
All right, so they're trying to rename Mount Kilimanjaro to Mount Trump. They're trying to create a $250 bill that has Trump's name on it. They're trying to put Trump's face on Mount Rushmore. I guarantee you that obviously he put his name on the Kennedy Center. Just so you know, you do that to Mount Rushmore, and I swear to fucking God, I'll hit that shit with a howitzer, all right? That's a joke for legal reasons, but who knows? So I just have like a suggestion. I heard Kyle Kalinske talking about this, the Dark World Commander Kalinske. God, I fucking love you.
A liberal.
And he made a good point where he was like, listen, the next
Libtard.
president, if you're running for president, I need you to promise that you're going to tear down everything with Donald Trump's name on it. And I do not just mean the shit from, like, you know, his, like, from being president, like, you know, the Trump Kennedy Center and all that shit. I mean the stuff from before, and I believe that the entire Trump family is a crime syndicate. Like, the entire thing, including Barron. I know Barron's, like, what, 19? But he has been profiting immensely off of the presidency in illegal ways. So I believe that the next person who wants to run for president needs to say, if you elect me, not only will I remove Donald Trump's name from everything in the United States of America, but I will arrest his entire family. I'm talking every last member of the Trump family, even his fucking granddaughter. Fuck that bitch. I don't give a shit. I want every single one of them locked up. I want their bank accounts fucking drained, and I want that money reallocated to the fucking people. I'm dead ass as fuck. I don't see a world in which we can move forward or move past the Trump damage unless his entire fucking family is locked up in a gulag and enslaved. All right? I'm dead ass, bro, because if you don't say that shit when you run in 2028, you're gonna have a real fucking problem in 2036 when I'm old enough. I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck. You will have to reckon with Belen. This is a warning, bro. I'm gonna run. If you don't do it, I'm literally gonna run on. I'm gonna arrest every single person with Donald Trump's last name. I'm gonna arrest all of them, drain their bank accounts, and fucking enslave them in a gulag. Mark my fucking words. Same thing with the cabinet. All of them. All of them. All of them. So yeah, anybody else on board for that? I'm.
This dude is soft, man. They'd fucking come in his house and he'd walk in his house and them people would come into his house and kill his dog. And he'll fold. He'll fucking kidnap his fucking mother, father, brother, sister. You know what I'm saying? Like they did on Paid in Full. Cut a damn pinky off of one of his siblings or whatever. He'll fold. It'd be the loudest people, bro. It'd be the loudest people, bro. They get in front of this bullshit right here. They get in front of this motherfucker right here. And they think they're a fucking superhero, man. Let's have a real conversation. You know? Those people operate with brute force. That's their language. That's their love language. Brute force. They what's that shit called? They like dominate you, you know, pause. They like force their will upon yours. That's their love language. That's how they communicate, you know? And that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? So it's like they don't respond to like when you know, when they see a protest, they don't even understand they don't even understand what that is. They're like, what is that? That's like speaking foreign to them. They don't understand, oh, well call the White House. What's the number to the White House? They don't respect that. They don't understand. Like, what are you doing? What is that? What do you want? What do you want? They don't respect, they damn sure, they know you're not gonna boycott because you know what I mean. It's like the truth is we buy this shit we buy just to get through the day. Niggas consume and obey just to get through the day. We'll go buy some bullshit ass food just to get through, just to be like, all right, I feel a little bit better now about my enslavement. You know what I mean? Let's have a real conversation. So niggas ain't gonna ever boycott shit. They don't fear that. Okay? The only thing that they will ever fear is 300 niggas that don't care about their life to show up at their fucking home. That's the only thing that they would respect or fear, whatever. Okay? 300 modern day Spartans to show up at their living quarters. That's, in my opinion, that's the only thing that they would respect and or fear. Everything else is bullshit. You hear about all the scientists disappearing, all the holistic doctors disappearing, all the NASA people disappearing. Let you be a president and you speak up. You know what I'm saying, about what you wanna do. Your ass is disappearing. Let you be Carrie Mullis, you up out of here. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. You know? What gets me, because I was gonna pull that up. But what gets me is the solution is so simple. You know, if you come home and you got roaches in your house, what do? You come home if you ever had roaches in your house, did you organize a protest against the roaches? Did you call your local politician? Did you call Congress about them roaches? Did you go to Michael's? Did you go to the arts and crafts store? Okay. Did you go to Joann's and make you a DIY picket sign to combat the roaches? What else? You know what I'm saying? These are things that I want to know. That's all I want to know. No, you call the Terminex nigga to fucking flatline some shit. You called the Terminex nigga to fucking, okay? Send niggas to the motherfucking A Bug's Life Shadow Realm. A Bug's Life Shadow Realm. Did you sit up there and fucking, he said turn their TV off. Did you sit up there and be like, did you try to make a ceasefire? Did you try to draw up a ceasefire with the roaches when you got home? Oh, shit. You know what we need? We need a treaty or something around this bitch. Right? So, it's a very simple solution. It's a very simple solution. Americans are pussy. Americans are pussy. And it's as simple as that. Now, I had a goofy bitch say some goofy shit to me. Because I keep forgetting, we're in this weird time where the NPCs appear to be waking up, but they're soulless. They're still they still don't have what we have. Their spirit hasn't evolved, or their spirit hasn't waken up yet, right? So even though they're like waking up to the truth, their spirit hasn't woken up yet. You know, they're like bots in a shell. Let's have a real conversation. So they don't come to the table with any solutions. You know what I mean? It's just like recycled. It's just like recycled. It's just they don't have any solutions. You know what I'm saying? This gang stalker next to me is distracting me. That's why. So that's my train of thought. But all right, so we got Exhibit A. This goofy white bitch.
For decades, I think it's time that the public knows about Nikolai Mashijin and John McAfee. And if you don't know about these people and have never heard of them, hang on to your seat because you're in for a wild ride. And I just want to preface this by saying, if for some reason I go missing or I end up not alive anymore, it was not by my own doing. And y'all should investigate and feed my cat. So Nikolai Mashijin was the co-founder of the decentralized crypto platform MakerDAO, who tweeted, literally his very last tweet said this, says the CIA and the Mossad and the pedo elite are running some kind of sex trafficking entrapment blackmail ring out of Puerto Rico and the Caribbean islands. They are going to frame me with a laptop planted by my ex-girlfriend who was a spy. They will torture me to death. Pay attention to the date, October 28th, 2022. This is when he died. He was found dead in the ocean, not even 4 hours later. So let's move on to John McAfee because this story is even crazier, believe it or not. So John McAfee was a very smart guy, kind of an asshole, but definitely borderline genius. So he invented the McAfee antivirus software. He was super good at coding, knew a lot about the internet, knew a lot about computers. The government was after him for tax evasion, and they busted down his door, shot and killed his dog, and that motivated John McAfee to fight back and get revenge. So he donated a bunch of laptop computers to the government, loaded with spyware, and found out a bunch of corrupt crap.
This bitch about to crash. She crashed. Ah, you dumb bitch.
Give you a brief summary.
She just crashed into the pole. You stupid fucking
trafficker in all of Central America.
She just crashed into the pole.
The largest human trafficker.
And what's even more suspicious is that he unalived himself in jail after publicly stating on video and on his tweets and everything that if he ever was found self-unalived, it was not by him. Know that if I hang myself a la Epstein, it will be no fault of mine.
Okay, so this is the whole, like, we're in the timeline now. This bitch next to me, dog. This bitch next to me. She was like, she pulled up to the parking spot, and I guess she started grabbing, reaching for something, but her car kept moving forward. And you know how sometimes they had them like metal poles at the gas stations? Her car drove smooth into the fucking pole. Her dumb ass looking around like, I'm like, you don't feel your car moving? You don't feel your car moving, lady? Maybe. Just a suggestion. We put this bitch in park first before we start going on a Dora the Explorer adventure hunt. Scavenger hunt, whatever. Niggas can't trust you to fucking park a car in. What the fuck finna go on when you pull up out this bitch?
So, Nikolai Mashijin.
She off that Gorilla Glue or something, nigga. So back to this soulless piece of shit. So I wrote a comment. Cause I'm like, they're just like bots. And I get annoyed, you know what I mean? So I said, I want to see if her car fucked up. I think she got lucky. She didn't hit it too hard. Well, it looked like she was about to fuck her shit up. Oh shit. But I wrote a comment and I said, so I'll ask you the same question. Now that you know all of this information, what are you personally gonna do with it other than complain to your tracking device? So this bitch responds and she's like, if all you got from this video is complaining, you are part of the problem. You see how they respond to real truth seekers? You see how they respond to motherfuckers that been on social media? That been on social media trying to bring people together? You see this shit? You know what I mean? Because what else are you doing? If you're not complaining, what are you doing? You're not taking action. You're not outside doing anything about it. You're not doing anything in real life. You're on the phone complaining about some shit you don't have no control over because you choose not to have any control over it. Let's have a real conversation. So she says, I'm spreading awareness because clearly nothing is going to be done until the majority of the public are awake to the corruption. That's a psyop. That's a psychological operation. Yo, ever since before we woke up, the people that was already awake have been saying everybody has to wake up. We got to wake everybody up. No, you don't. No, you don't. You only have to wake up people that's willing to throw their life away. Let's have a real conversation. You only have to wake up motherfuckers that's willing to be martyrs. Everybody else is just going to enjoy the spoils of another person's sacrifice. That's the real conversation. And if you're not willing to sacrifice for your own sovereignty, you don't deserve it. You can't claim that. Period. If you don't put the work in, you don't deserve the spoils. So it's like I'm developing this fucking just like I'm just like real put off by like, you know, it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't about to do. Look at this bitch. What's she about to do? What's she about to do? Huh? What's she about to do to a Rothschild? Huh? Please. What the fuck she finna do to any motherfucker in a castle? What's she about to do to one of these castle dwelling motherfuckers? What's she finna do? I'll wait. If you don't shut your dumb ass the fuck up, bitch. Shit, take the phone away. Somebody take a phone from me. I'm spreading awareness, bruh. We don't need no more awareness. We don't need no more awareness. If you ain't aware of what the fuck going on, if you're not aware that you're a fucking slave and your enslavement is a choice, then you're legally retarded. You don't even need to be around this shit. You need to go ahead and go somewhere. You don't even need to be involved with this. This ain't for you. Let's have a real conversation. In 2026, if you are an adult, if you are a fucking adult, okay? And you can't acknowledge that you a fucking slave? You're a slave because somebody else told you? Somebody else forced you to be? These weird ass cause a pedo, full-time pedo, full-time cannibal told you to? Yeah. You gonna go ahead and be a slave. Just yeah. No. You gonna go ahead and be a slave. Yeah. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever you a slave, nigga. You gonna die a slave, nigga. You ain't even gonna be able to afford to bury yourself, nigga. Okay? You will never, even in death, you won't be able to financially recover from leaving this earth. You broke piece of shit. Let's have a real conversation. How the fuck a nigga gotta have a funeral and you can't even financially recover from death? Yeah, I think it's fucking militia time. You know what I'm saying? It's peanut butter jelly. It's fucking Draco and militia time. Draco and militia time. So anyway, she says the bimbo bot bimbo botbo. I'm spreading awareness because nothing is gonna be done until the majority of the public awaken to the corruption. Enough people know. They said with the whole Donald Trump shit, they said in total, like they said, what was it, 9 million? Millions of people was out there fucking protesting whatever, the no king shit. Millions of people are more than aware of the corruption of the United States government. And guess what? Hey bro, when you wake up for real, you realize that the truth isn't enough. I love the truth. I'm loyal to the truth. I'm as far as a frequency, you know, like, but it's not enough. You need action behind it. There must be action behind the knowledge. Otherwise, it's meaningless. It is useless. Let's have a real conversation. It's like you find out your partner is cheating on you, and then you just be like, okay. And you do nothing about it. You know what I mean? You find out somebody is stealing from you, right? Stealing out of your fucking wallet when you walk away or something. And then you find out this information and you're just like, okay, that sounds like a fucking disorder, or there's something wrong there. That's not natural. How we're responding to being fucking spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, we're being raped, my nigga. We're being raped. Okay? Alright? Reek booty hole is tender than a motherfucker, Paul. He is getting raped by this country. This country got Reek on booty hole on the tendernism side of the game. And that man don't deserve that. Doesn't deserve that. You know? So this is our response, our reaction is purely an example of the conditioning since birth. Since a motherfucker put some fucking pussy ass numbers on a piece of paper and said, this you, forever. This you right here. This you. The fuck? Sending me some bullshit out. Ain't nobody going to the motherfucking middle of the woods, man. He said, for giving birth to me. Do it, nigga. Do it. So that's a psychological operation. Thinking that we need to wake more people up. We need to wake more people up. We need to wake more people up. More people need to wake up. There's not enough people awake. No. There's not enough people that are selfless. People won't boycott the beast system. They won't do that. They won't be selfless enough to boycott the beast system. People won't be selfless enough to come together and create their own communities and live off the land as much as possible. They won't do that. They won't be selfless enough to put their life on the line and fight back and exercise their constitutional rights. They won't do that. People literally, what do people do? They do everything other than, actions that would lead to solutions that will solve their fucking problem. That's all we're seeing. People outside protesting, nobody, the billionaire, whatever, the real scaly people, the reptiles, they don't give a fuck about your protest. They don't care. Okay, they're feasting on they're feasting they're feasting on your nephews and nieces. The fuck is you talking about? What is you talking about? What are you talking about? They don't care about your protest. They don't care about you calling into Congress. They're feasting on your family member. This nigga tastes good. You was right. This nigga tastes good with the horseradish on it. The ankle, you know what I'm saying? Ankle tastes good, but you put some horseradish on it. Human ankle. This better than the pig feet we had the other day. Fuck we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she goes on to say, Botbo, I'm also about to launch a clothing line so people who aren't comfortable speaking up like me can wear the truth. This is where I crashed the fuck out. I wanted to go through the Falcon Punch. I wanted to literally Falcon Punch this bitch through the phone so bad. I'm not even lying. I mean, I wanted to bring this bitch health all the way down to 1 HP. This bitch said, I'm about to launch a clothing line so people who aren't comfortable speaking up like me can wear the truth. When I tell you I never wanted to physically hurt another fucking person so bad. Yeah, the Rothschilds are gonna when they see your clothes, when they see you wearing the truth, the Rothschilds, and name your fucking whatever, right? Name your reptile, right? Vampire, whatever the fuck. Name your fallen angel. Name that fallen angel. Right? Name your demiurge, but yeah, your clothing line is gonna have the Rothschilds and the Vatican shaking in their pedophile boots. You stupid bitch. People just gotta realize it's not enough. It's not enough. Like this stupid shit, me making this video on here, motherfuckers on social media complaining about this shit, you know what I mean? It's not enough. And people know it. It's the elephant in the room. That's the point of view. That's my point of view 24 hours of the day. And it's exhausting. And it's to the point where it's bro, a lot of times I just want to watch the goy-tainment, the goy entertainment. I'm just just let me watch basketball. I'm just let me just watch basketball. Because I can't listen to people. It's a satanic soap opera. I can't do it, bro. Because I get excited. You know what I mean? I get excited. I get all riled up. I'm like, nigga, let's crash the fuck out. Please. It was a beautiful day to crash out today. It was 70 degrees today. It was a beautiful day to run down, okay, on some satanic soap opera actors and actresses. Let's have a real conversation. The fuck are we doing? fuck are we doing? Just some unorganized, complaining ass, no solution having, fucking, you know what I mean? Pieces of shit, man. Let's have a real conversation, bro. You know? So it's like, okay. So I said a clothing line isn't gonna fight your satanic oppressors. Good luck, bro. Because like I said, I don't even know if these are real people. I don't even know if I'm a real person at this point, bro. That's where I'm at. I don't even know what the fuck any of this shit is, dog. Cause in a real realm, in a real in a real whatever the fuck. Like, what? This is like the first time, like, all these fucking wars we read about in history class and social, all of these wars. Nigga, what? And for nothing to be popping off at all? Like, the only people that's dying is little girls, if it's even real. Only people that's fucking getting wiped off the face of the earth is school children and Palestinians that can't even fight back. Like, what? And children in general? Like, what? The only thing that bad happening to people is the people that literally like have no way to fight back. Like, bro. So yeah. So she's gonna make a clothing line, and then that's gonna, you know, clothing line.
I pay federal taxes because everything's a scam.
Need a clothing line. Water style, make me a clothing line.
It's been 6 days since April 15th.
The day I and millions of Americans did not pay federal taxes because everything's a scam. Everything.
Scientists.
Literally everything in this country is a scam at this point. And you know what? It's time to stand up. And it's already begun.
People have become fed up.
So correct me if I'm wrong, I'm stupid. But they said you can opt out or file exempt or some shit like that for federal taxes, but doesn't the state taxes still come out? Fucking last year, I was supposed to get like, they stole like over $200 out of my fucking taxes. They're, oh, you owed something. So we just took it out of your shit. But correct me if I'm wrong. Even if you opt out or whatever, even if you don't pay the federal, the state automatically takes your shit, right? And then they use the IRS. They scare you to be like, whatever, you better pay this shit. You better pay this shit. Or you gonna be in Pelican Bay, a nigga gonna knock you the fuck out and smear peanut butter and jelly in your asshole. You better pay this shit.
Drugs. It's time to stand up. And it's already begun. People have become fed up. And I get it. I get the anger. But I gotta tell you, wouldn't it feel better to feel good? Wouldn't it feel better to feel good? And I know now is maybe not the time you want to hear that, but truly, we spend so much time focused on the negative and not the positive. But really, there is a lot of positive in this situation. For instance, the villain that we are facing as a generation, evil, elderly pedophiles. This has got to be the easiest villain to defeat in the history of villains
Man, listen.
ever. And yet, everyone still seems depressed.
Man,
I'm
listen.
sitting over here going, I think we got this one in the bag if we could just have any kind of energy at all. Which brings me to my point. It's time to do parties. Not with drugs, not with alcohol, but parties where we get together and we just have fun. I think when we get together
and the vibration starts to raise, you'll see that the trick they've been pulling on us the whole time is to keep us in a low vibrational state, in a state of anger and rage and helplessness. And that's just not the truth of the situation. The truth of the situation is that we've got this one in the bag. So, I want to have a party. I live in Boise, Idaho. If you're from there, let's get together. DM me, I'll invite you. Getting together, having community, that is the way to move forward. Not whining on the internet. It's going to do nothing. So, let's have a party. It's been 6 days since April 15th.
Right. They said the Pentagon has never passed an audit. And what did we say weeks ago? It's just, we need to be concerned when the NPCs start taking our talking points, because you got to remember, they're ghosts in a shell. They might have woken up to this, to the truth of their oppressor, to the truth of the people that run this country or whatever the fuck, but their spirit is still dead. Their spirit is still dead. So you got to be wary of these. You still can't, I don't like that divide shit, but it's the truth. You can't trust somebody that spirit is dead. You can't. You can't. And even people, you know what I mean? Is what it is, man. Only people you could trust really in this realm is people that have did the work and they reconnected with their soul. This person says, what do we do if they send us a letter that says, hey, you didn't file, so here's a late filing fee. Do it now or we take your assets. How does one fight that without losing everything? Okay. So it's like, you know, I just feel like fucking around with these people, bro, it's gonna be another 1,000 years. It would be another 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 years before people be like, you know, let me just go ahead and slide on a Rothschild and just see what happens. You know what I mean? Let me fuck around 2,000 years. You know? I always felt like I did, if I had a superpower, like I don't know what y'all's superpower would be, but I would definitely choose time travel. Because time is like the most fascinating thing in this realm, bro. And what it reveals everything, you know what I mean? And it's like, I would love to go back in time. I would love to go forward in time, you know what I mean? I'm about being in the presidentship, but I would love to go forward in time just to see how long would it take for motherfuckers to actually, like, you know, nut up and do anything. You know, even just try. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But it's like when we in fucking middle school and shit, we're reading these history books about how much fighting, like how much physical fighting was going on for freedom. You know what I mean? Like people were just like, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? But then we fast forward and today, and it's like, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, you know, it's like, did they lie about that too? Like, did they lie about all of those battles and wars and all that shit too? Cause you can't get a motherfucker. Man, listen, only time, I can't remember the last time I seen somebody fight in real life. Only time you see somebody fight, or at least me, only time I see somebody fight is on the fucking internet. That's it. Or a fucking Jake Paul fight. They putting something in that Raising Cane, man. They putting something in that Raising Cane. Make your bitch ass scared to squabble. Let's have a real conversation. Okay? This shit don't make no sense, bro.
These wars that Israel has started, you guys don't understand what's happening. These wars that Israel has started will continue, do or die until the wheels fall off. They view Trump as the last sign that they needed to set this war into action. And I changed wars into war because they believe this is the big one. This is the war to end all wars, for their Messiah to come, for the end of days to come. Listen to this juice box.
Trump is the modern day Cyrus, and there's no doubt. This is the word that God gave us. You know that God is setting something up. And by the way, for those that are prophetic Christians, which ought to be our audience, the three great feasts of Israel are Passover, Pentecost, and Tabernacles. Today marks the last day of the Feast of Tabernacles, which is the feast that is coming to the earth of the final end time harvest, where the Messiah is going to come and bring lasting peace. What you're getting here is what you could say is just what it's like when righteousness prevails for a period of time and the nations are aligned and in peace. I don't think prophetically this is the last chapter of Israel's conflicts. We know that as students.
So this nigga talking about some. They fucking worried about some motherfucking Feast of Tabernacle, whatever the fuck this nigga just said. I'm over here. I'm just trying to make $100 today. I'm trying to make $100 without my tire blowing up today. That's it. You know, and praying to God. You know what I'm saying? Get my dick sucked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Praying God throw me an alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? It's bad bitch mouth. Laying on my penis. But that's just we live in two different dimensions in the same realm. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no fucking sense, man. At all. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Fuck your prophecy. Fuck your fucking, fuck everything. Fuck your life, nigga. Fuck your bloodline. Okay? Fuck the shit in your diaper, nigga. Fuck you.
The president's personal physician, Dr.
Bitch ass nigga.
I think that Congressman Jamie Raskin knew that
Fuck the nigga that get paid to wipe your ass, nigga. It's probably JD.
I think that Congressman Jamie Raskin knew that the president was going to skip out on his next physical when he sent this letter to the president's personal physician, Dr. Sean Barbarella, demanding that Barbarella perform a full psychiatric and cognitive workup on the president because he has dementia and he would never pass any sort of workup. The deadline for this is tomorrow. I'm a physical therapist with a doctorate in my field and 14 years experience working in home health care treating geriatric patients with dementia, like the goddamn president. But last year, the president started this really great practice of multiple annual physicals.
Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the gas station is right there. They want me to go to the whole other gas. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Bumbaclot. Like, yo. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Annual physicals. We found out he's had multiple MRIs or CT scans. Who fucking knows? It's probably all of them. And he's taken multiple cognitive tests. From the way the president describes it, it was the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, which tracks the progress of dementia. I think Congressman Raskin sent this letter to make a public bookmark for when the president would skip out on his latest physical. I don't think the president's going to have any more physicals or any sort of medical workup because they cannot hide how really sick he is if they actually did an evaluation. Said many times before, he's a malignant narcissist with frontotemporal dementia in the middle of narcissistic collapse. He also likely has a history of heart failure, stroke, possible blood clots, or heart attack. And years ago, he even had cases of antibiotic-resistant gonorrhea. He also is a completely non-compliant patient who does not listen to doctors or do anything that they recommend, including medications. This is a brilliant move by Raskin, even if Barbarella never responds, because it's making a public record. Remember that Raskin is a Harvard-educated lawyer and law school professor who is building the public case against Donald Trump's fitness to serve. Barbarella not responding to this demand.
Don't matter, dude. Everybody's like, oh, I want Trump to die. I want Trump to die. As soon as they're gonna put another puppet in there, and then they'll go to there. We want this person. We want BB to die. We want. Won't fucking do shit about it, right? Tell me why the fuck my neighbor had a stroke and gonna call me. The random ass shit. Fucking neighbor gonna call me while I'm working and be like, I need you to DoorDash me some coffee. I'm like, first of all, I was like, the fuck? I was like, nigga, use that. That nigga gonna tell me. He gonna tell me he at the hospital and shit. So I'm like, nigga, you had a stroke. Are you allowed to drink coffee? Like, what the fuck? So I went and got the nigga some coffee or whatever. But the nurse was bad as hell, man. nurse. And then I got up in there and I was like, fuck, I better not get sick, man. I was like, I better not get sick. I do not fuck with hospitals, man. At all. Apparently this nigga took a stroke to the face. The dude was driving and he started stroking out. He was saying that he started losing vision. He couldn't see. Almost ran off the road. Nigga was stroking out for 30. He be putting sauce on it. But he said he was stroking out for 30 minutes. Because he was coming back from like South Jersey or some shit. He said he was stroking out for 30 minutes while driving. And then when he got to the emergency room, he just he collapsed or whatever. But I seen the aftermath of shit like that, bro. And it like paralyzes, it has the ability to fucking paralyze you. Niggas be having to learn how to walk again, how to talk again. Half their face be on the motherfucking Two-Face side of the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like that's and it seemed and I don't know what set it off. Like I don't even want to Google the shit. I just man, I'm telling you, bro. You want to talk about just like we just don't be giving a fuck about shit. I left. This nigga told me he had a stroke. I left the hospital. I went straight to Five Guys. I got a double bacon cheeseburger with extra onions, mayonnaise, pickles, some motherfucking jalapenos on there, barbecue sauce. Then I poured the hot sauce on top of all that shit. Niggas don't be giving. Shit. I guess it's like a blood clot or some shit. I don't know. But I live life, bro. I live my life one day at a time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I live my life one day at a time, bro. I don't plan shit. I don't be like, hey, what you doing 3 weeks from now? Don't say no gay shit like that to me. My birthday coming up. I haven't even planned anything for my own birthday. You know what I mean? Like, this shit I've been through, and it's like I was talking to somebody, you know, like somebody I care about, and I'm trying to tell them, like, any day. Like, you know, and I don't like that fear mongering shit, but it's the reality of the situation. A nigga could have a stroke today, a nigga could have a heart attack, a nigga could get hit by a car. Nigga, you could pull a Joe Biden, you could fall up the stairs the wrong way and motherfucking break your ass bone. Let's have a real conversation. You know? And I'm trying to say that, like, you know, there's no excuse why not to flood your life with positivity. You can die any fucking day. So why not in the meantime, instead of devoting your energy to negativity, to fucking demons, to distractions, why not devote that same energy and time and flood it to positivity? I don't get it. And people be like, bro, like, people be complaining to me, like, see, that's how I know niggas not on my level, because people be complaining to me about their life, and I be laughing in their face. But the thing is, I don't really be laughing at them to disrespect them. It's just a natural reaction to me, because I'm real, like, in my nervous system, or my conscious is like, oh, they can't see themselves. You know what I'm saying? They can't see themselves. Cause I'm like, oh, you're taking this simulation too seriously. And I find that, for me, I can't help it. It's like a reaction. Like, I can't, you know. I'm like, oh, you're taking this shit way too seriously. You're not in control, you know, of your spirit. You know, so I don't know, like, it's like I don't know the fucking word for it, but you know what I mean? So I can't help it. A lot of people be like, why you laughing, or you think that's funny? I'm like, yeah, I think it's hilarious that you can't perceive yourself right now. Yeah, I think it's fucking hilarious. Your lack of spiritual development is humorous to me. Right? You know, I was thinking about this today earlier. The only thing we're here to do is to grow spiritually. Everything else is bullshit. Everything else is bullshit. I'm just being honest. Your mother is bullshit. Your father is bullshit. Your children are bullshit. What does that mean? We don't have control over anything here. We don't have no control over anything here. And for you to fucking elevate to your highest, for you to fucking shoot through your crown chakra and reconnect with your soul 100%. Get your little a spiritual PlayStation trophy. Ding, ding, ding. You have to learn how to fully detach from everything in front of your eyes. So even when it comes to family members, mother, father, son, daughter, brother, sister, son, daughter, you have to change your perspective. You have to. And this is something that I just recently, you know, a frequency I had to step into myself. But that's not your mother. That's not your mother. Your mother is source. Your father is source. You know what I'm saying? But your mother is just a soul here to grow spiritually. Your father the same. Your brother, your sister the same. Your children that you're so desperately attached to and you're trying so hard to protect them, you're not even qualified to do that. Yeah, you're here to serve as, a guide, okay? Like a human, a fleshly guidance, a guidance counselor, but you don't have that authority to control anyone, not even mother, father, brother, sister, son, daughter. You don't have that authority. That authority belongs to the source, because these individuals are not your possessions. They don't belong to you. That's your ego that tells you they belong to you. They are just souls. They are other souls just like you, extensions of, you know what I mean, divine love, and they're on their path back to the source. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, for example, you know what I mean? Like, people just get so attached to everything. To everything. So the more I evolve spiritually, I can't help but observe the attachments that people hang on to for dear life. And it's just like, it's just like, I don't judge or nothing like that, but I make observations, and you can see like where people are stuck. Let's have a real conversation. You can see where people are stuck, you know? So in my opinion, what resonate with me and helps me like transcend all this earthly bullshit and negativity is just truly understanding that I don't control any of this shit down here. I'm not going to try to control anything down here. And everything around me, or at least people, or even fucking animals, and man, look, bro. Man, look. I fucking looked at my shirt today. I don't fuck with bugs, but I looked down at my shirt today. I had a goddamn caterpillar on my shirt. Don't the fucking even ask me how that's even possible. I looked down, I was at the grocery store. I looked down, I had a caterpillar crawling up my fucking nipple and shit. I said, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So the old me, I would have I would have 8-town curb stomped that motherfucker, man. Right? But, the advanced version of myself, I grabbed the tissue and then put it down on the grass somewhere and shit, because I'm not qualified to fucking kill that goddamn centipede. Well, I'll kill a centipede. But that little caterpillar or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Goofy shit. I had a whole caterpillar crawling up my damn shirt. Like, what? Where? How, Sway? Fuck you came from? You know what I'm saying? You know? Like, I felt like the dude on Men in Black. You know, the big ass roach. I seen this like last summer. I seen like this girl. I don't know if she was a younger girl or whatever. She was, I don't know. But I seen this younger girl, and she was like, it was like a bunch of like flies or some shit. Some sort of like flies, like I don't fucking know. They're kind of like, I don't know. They're like, I'm trying to think what kind of bugs they were. I don't know, but they could fly. But she was like stepping on them, and like every time she stepped on them, I was like, oh, ah. I'm like, why are you so evil, bitch? You know what I'm saying? So that's where like I'm at, like, on a spiritual level. I'm just like analyzing, authority. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it. Like, what authorities do we have, and what authorities don't we have? And I don't even think we have the authority to question our blessings. Let's have a real conversation. I think you disrespect source when you question your blessings. Like, why? Why is this good thing happening? Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in a whole, like, you know what I mean? And once again, this is me sober. I don't smoke. I drink like once a month, if that. I don't do nothing. I don't do psychedelics, mushrooms, DMT. I don't do nothing. LSD. I don't do shit. Only thing I do, you know what I'm saying? I eat some greasy ass, bullshit ass food. You know what I mean? But I'm not out here drinking tap water. None of that shit, man. None of that shit. But that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? But that's, you know, because I'm telling you, man, like, when you get to a level, it's just light. Okay? You know what I'm saying? What they call a light body. Like, it's just light. When you just cut out all the fucking shit that doesn't serve you, you just get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? But it comes down to, that was the nastiest shit I ever seen. You ever seen somebody put one hand on their nose and then just blow out the other? That was the most fucking, that was the most hillbilly shit I've seen all day, man. This nigga
I know what you're
ain't
thinking.
shit.
You about to commit suicide. No, I'm not suicidal. I love my life. What I mean by that is this generation. You know what? I've come to the uncomfortable conclusion now. I just don't want to be here no more, man. I don't. And I know what you're thinking. He about to commit suicide. No, I'm not suicidal. I love my life. What I mean by that is this generation is fucked up. The kids, the food, the water, everything. I was hanging with some kids the other day. 4 kids in a whip, 2-hour road trip. Motherfuckers don't even talk to each other. Just scrolling their phone the whole time, not even communicating. They don't even go outside. We used to go outside and get thirsty and drink out of water hose, straight tap, or go to the motherfucking kitchen sink and drink sideways like this. Now you can't even drink tap no more. Now you gotta have bottled water, but if you drink Dasani, now we can't drink Dasani. You gotta give it. Don't drink purified. Drink Spring. Don't drink out the plastic. Drink out the motherfucking glass. Bro, come on, bro. Back when you used to be healthy, you stop eating beef and pork, you get turkey bacon. Now you gotta be 100% vegan. You know what I'm saying? They say eat your vegetables. Now that I start eating my vegetables, I can't eat this lettuce. I gotta eat this lettuce. I gotta eat kale. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, nigga told me broccoli wasn't real. What? I can't eat broccoli? Like you can't even enjoy life no more. Like, I just want to get in the time machine and go back to a time where it was just cool, man. You know what I'm saying? The good era. You know what I mean? Where I had a pager beeper. You couldn't even keep tabs on me all day with these motherfucking phones. And then I hit you back on my earliest convenience at the closest payphone at one of the stores or something, or a landline. Maybe I was at work. I don't want to deal with this shit. And the OGs now, man, we find out they all hoes. Now that they ain't got access to a phone, I ain't want to find this shit out. Fuck are we doing? You know what? I've come to the uncomfortable conclusion now. I just don't.
That nigga Reek laying on his stomach right now with his toes in the air. Be honest, Reek. On the whack 100 side of the game. That nigga said this channel was talking about how he was like, remember we used to drink that fucking the water fountain in school? I was like, fuck, nigga. Nigga, I used to tear that shit the fuck up. Nigga, especially after gym class or some shit, we used to tear that weird tasting water the fuck up, man. And then we wonder why everybody around us is a fucking zombie. Let's have a real conversation.
Nigga, this some big brain shit. Low-key, I shouldn't even talk about it. But God gave me this niche gift, so if I ain't do it, I be wasting it. Them files still out the way somewhere. Wouldn't even believe them names on there. Pizza gay made me hate pizza. Ellen made me not trust smile. Candace Owens got dumbass taste, but sometimes they're cool. That's a circle of life.
Did y'all hear? My phone finna die. Hold on, I might have to put this bitch on the charger. Did y'all hear? This gonna be the last joint. I'm gone. Did y'all hear what Laura Loomer? Lord have fucking mercy. Oh my God.
Just has a lot. And for some reason, there's a lot of people that are really afraid of this nappy-headed black bitch.
God damn. Somebody had to say it.
There's a lot of people that are really afraid of this nappy-headed black bitch who just has a lot to say, but not really a lot to offer. So I'm not afraid of Candace Owens, and I'm happy to match her energy. I'm happy to wrestle in the mud with that bitch and, you know, roll around and hurl insults back and forth with her if that's what she wants to do. I'm not afraid of Candace Owens. There's really honestly nothing that this woman can do to me. There's nothing that Candace Owens can say about me that's going to harm me. Candace Owens is a liar, okay? And she's a deeply insecure woman who is very unloved at the end of the day. This is a woman who is allegedly in a relationship with a gay man who is always going to feel the rejection of her family, the rejection of her mother, the rejection of her family that she claims left her alone when she was 14 years old, right, to fend for herself. This is a girl whose parents gave up on her at a very young age, and she is not loved. And as I said, God hates you, Candace. God hates you. Your husband hates you. Humanity hates you. Everybody who loved Charlie Kirk hates you. Your children are 100% going to hate you. And if what Milo is saying about your husband allegedly getting plunged in the ass by other men is true, your husband, the person that you're supposed to grow old and died with, hates you, Candace. So just, if there's one thing that you need to do, Candace, you need to just internalize how hated you are, okay? Just understand how much oxygen you're stealing and what a shame it is how much oxygen you are robbing from this planet. I think there's
This bitch is violated.
just understand how hated you are. I just want you to internalize every single time you do your show and you think that you are, you know, spreading your truth. Just internalize how hated you are, Candace, and just know that you are truly irredeemable. Nothing you say or do is ever going to be able to redeem your dark soul. Candace Owens is just this one resentful ghetto black bitch. Like, that's literally what she is. She's a racist too. Like, you could listen to this.
Anyway, I gotta get up out of here. But that bitch went on for fucking. That bitch went on for fucking damn near fucking. I don't even know how long. She said Candace Owens' husband's asshole was getting plunged in. All right, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. It's finna be Friday. Happy Friday to everybody, man. You know. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. It's low key, and I am. I say I am. You know who I am, man. And got some new music coming out tomorrow. All right. So low.